You know what time of the year it is. It's 2020. New year, new me, baby. Which means I'm gonna make all these goals and resolutions and not follow through any of them. Just kidding, I'll still be flossing my teeth and washing my face. Those are the only two goals I kept in 2019. After a 48-hour slump of me doing nothing, I decided that I need to just get up and, start 2020 off right because, oh boy, 2019 was a mess. It was a roller coaster, and not gonna lie, it ended pretty terribly. And So it's time to just dig out my 2019 bullet journal and I guess just kind of reflect back. My bullet journal is Marvel themed because I'm obsessed. But I want to practice better bullet journal habits. A lot of what I was doing wasn't really working. And I got kind of lazy. I know I said that I had a Marvel theme, but June was its own special category. And then towards the end, I was just like, what's happening? These random sketches like this, like, what is this? And then December, I didn't even really try, whatever. But it's okay, because 2019's over, 2020 is here, new year, new me, new journal, and let's get planning. So, this needs to be changed. There we go. I've got my summoning circle, because God knows we need it. So instead of focusing on the things I didn't do, I just wrote down all the accomplishments and goals that I did in 2019, then kind of moved on to 2020. My two biggest goals that I want to accomplish is, number one, start up my YouTube channel again. I really just want to do whatever I want and make videos that I would watch. And a lot of what I was doing wasn't that. I want to make it my goal to try to upload a video once a week. And it could be anything that I feel like, because at the end of the day, this is just for fun. The second goal is complete one of my major projects. Now, a problem that I have with myself is that I have so many ideas. I come up with so many ideas and they just run through my head. And I just think about it, I fantasize about it, I dream about it, but I never put it into action. Like, I never do it. So this year, I want to just take one of them and just do it. So I decided to complete a project that's been going on for, a decade. That's right, I am digging up this old golden gem, and I'm finally gonna finish this Pokemon fanfiction. Granted, this is the revised version. The original is terrible, but it was charmingly terrible. But anyways, here's my revised version that I started back in 2014 when I was a little older and actually developed this intricate plot and had these characters and they had arcs and they, the whole thing. But I stopped writing it in 2018. Am I ever gonna publish this to the internet? Probably not, because I'm low-key too embarrassed to share it with the world. I even wrote a theme song for it, and yeah, this thing is purely for my enjoyment, and that's it, and I'm completely fine with it. So it's time to put our 2019 journal aside and start the 2021. I bought this one at the Motherland, aka Michael's, for just a couple dollars. I almost went with a purple one, but I decided to just go for the simple black. I like to start off my bullet journals with a quote that I come up with, pretty much. This year, my quote is, "What's stopping you?" It's something that I've just been thinking about for a while now, for the past week, on why I'm not doing what I want to do, pretty much. Although I cannot spell, and I had to redo this page because, don't throw away your spelling book, kids. So I thought about what theme I wanted, and I decided, hey, wait, why not make the theme related to your fanfiction? Wow, Megan, what a great idea. Because A, this gets me excited for my project that I'm going to do this year, and B, it's going to be a way to kind of track me, I guess. So for the title page, I just did this Heart Gold and Soul Silver theme because the story is based in Johto. I did rewrite the quote at the bottom of the page, and this time I did spell it correctly. Unfortunately, I realized my gold and silver Sharpies bleed through the paper, which is a great sadness because these Sharpies are bomb. I'm pretty sure they're new. I got them from my grandma's scrapbooking closet, which, yay, shout out to her. I get to use all this neat stuff like her washi tape. Anyways, I'm just gonna tape these two pages together and pretend everything's normal. So on my next page, I'm going to rewrite my goals and future habits that I kind of planned out in my other journal. I kept it really simple, but used the fonts for Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and then I just added sparkles because why not? The next page is dedicated to my 2020 at a glance page, and it's basically an overview of the calendar. I used a similar layout that like I did last year. I used my dying calligraphy brush to paint in the black and just go over it with a white gel pen. I really like that look. And then I decided to just bar for rainbow on the page because why not? And now we're entering the 2 pages where I'm going to put my 2 goals pretty much. So on the first page we got my YouTube plans, and basically what I'm going to do here is just a bunch of ideas just splashed on this page. And then for the next page is basically me plotting, like breaking down the part 1 of the fan fiction I'm making, because yeah, I split it up into 3. And while we're here, I might as well just put together my January page. So looking back at my old journal, I did not like how I had 4 to 5 pages that I had to like detail and like use a ruler because I don't have time for that. Like, just give me at most 2 pages to work with and make like a pretty layout. So I'm going to combine my detailed drawing and like calendar and goals onto just 2 pages. Because the thing I was doing before was just way too extensive and I just hated it. So for January, the theme is going to be Violet City, because that's kind of where I left off with my characters in the story. So I'll be drawing the city in sort of a messy ink sketch way. And like doing this brought back the nostalgia and just the amazing feeling that I associate with Johto. So one thing that I don't want to do this year is push myself to do things that I don't feel like doing. Like, right now, picking up Japanese again is something that I know I want to do in the future, but like right now, no. I know I don't want to do it, so I'm not even going to put that habit in my bullet journal. Honestly, I'm thinking of not even doing a habit tracker anyways, because it didn't really work for me. If I'm going to do it, I'll do it. If I don't want to do it, I just won't do it. That's usually what ended up happening. I do want to try the gratitude list because I think it'll be healthy to like look at all the positives in my life, because God knows I ruminate constantly with the negatives. I'm not going to bother with an elaborate weekly list yet. Right now I just don't feel like it, so you know what, I'm not going to do it. New year, new me. Like, if I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna force myself to do it. Anyways, what are your guys' goals or resolutions for 2020? Let me know in the comment section below. Catch you all later.